friendship. And to help us toast to the group chat, Evelyn Chick is here with some celebratory cocktails. Hey, Evelyn! How's it going?
So great.
Okay, I'm feeling good. How do we feel about a group chat? What are you thinking?
I love a group chat.
Yeah.
I'm in too many of them.
I know, but I like that you can just like chime in every once in a while and be like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the pop in once in a while just to check on everybody.
Totally.
Yes.
So in the group chat, what is your kind of role?
So I am the organizer. I love a good calendar invite.
Yeah, me too.
I invite people to lunch, to coffee, whatever it is. I'm sliding in your calendar.
100%. 100%. I love a calendar invite. So this first cocktail is actually inspired by you and the organizers of the groups.
The organizer. So my favorite cocktail is a gin martini.
I do like a gin martini.
This is actually a 50-50 gin martini. I love talking about vermouth levels when it comes to martinis. So dry means very little vermouth, wet means a little bit more.
Okay.
And this is actually equal parts gin and vermouth.
So this is a very wet martini.
Very wet martini. But also a little bit lower alcohol by volume, so I don't feel too guilty having one or two of them.
Okay, I like this. I like this. Yeah.
So as the organizer, first how we properly do a martini is that we stir it.
Okay.
And this is actually called tempering the mixing glass. So you're actually like putting ice in the mixing glass and then tossing any excess water out.
Okay.
Just a little bit. There's none perfect.
Nice.
And we're gonna throw in an ounce and a half of gin for each martini. We're making 2.
Okay.
And then again, equal parts of dry vermouth.
And what is vermouth?
Vermouth is actually a fortified wine, so made of like a wine base with herbs and roots, and then it gives it like a really kind of uplifting element to your martini. And it's fortified with any neutral grain spirit.
Okay, cool. This is good to know. I've always wondered, never asked.
And keep your vermouths in the fridge because it oxidizes if you don't.
Got it.
Yeah, and we
That
don't want
makes
that. So we give it a nice little stir, and before we do that, we're actually going to add some orange bitters because it actually highlights all the citrus elements in the gin. Okay, we're
going a lot.
There.
This is gonna be a bitter.
Yeah,
listen, I like bitter.
You know what? We're just gonna figure it out.
This is for the bitter friend in the group chat.
As the
Everybody's
organizer,
been that one.
as the organizer, I should have checked. It's okay. We're doing great.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna strain it into the martini.
So typically you would just do
here.
how much of the?
A couple dashes.
Okay.
Just a couple dashes. You know what? We're gonna roll with it.
Yeah, we are.
And these are small, like beautiful 50-50 martinis. So what we're gonna
smells
do
great.
Is going to also zest some orange zest on top and just give it a twist. Here you go.
Oh my gosh, those look honestly, I'm
Okay.
excited. Maybe we just invented a new cocktail, Evelyn. Okay. It's the extra bitter 50-50. Okay, let's give it a
Okay. Into it.
Honestly, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Got an interesting mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lots of orange.
That was excellent. I loved everything about that.
Good.
Organizer, what are we moving on to?
Life of the party.
Yeah,
There's always one that's
and they
like,
would have done exactly
They would have
that.
done exactly that. So these two are in a separate group chat to talk about the third person.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a spicy passion fruit margarita.
Oh, I love that.
Because I love a little jazz it up.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
we're going to go in with an ounce and a half of reposado tequila, which means rested.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of oak influence to it. And then a spiced agave syrup.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can buy agave nectar anywhere in the grocery store. And honestly, just a couple drops of hot sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, spices it up a little
like
bit.
that
So
hack.
half an ounce of each, a little bit of passion fruit juice. And then we're gonna go in with 3/4 ounces of lime juice for each cocktail. So we're making 2.
Okay, love that.
As always, friends, gotta share.
Love a share. Yeah. And I love that Evelyn's here to shake a cocktail because I
you don't have to.
I cannot shake a cocktail without making the doofiest face.
So this is gonna go into these rock slides beautifully.
Look at that.
Oh, I love the color too.
It's stunning. That's so beautiful.
So this is your life of the party cocktail.
Love it.
Spicy passion fruit margarita. Very, very easy to make.
Okay, cool. Let's do life of the party. Dun, 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 dun. Let's give it a taste. Okay.
Ooh, I like that, like a little bit of heat at the back.
That's good.
That's a party cocktail.
That's a party cocktail. And also the passion fruit in there, nice and fruity, a little floral. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. All right, last but not least, we're going into, you know, the one who anytime you have a question, they're the one who's like, well, I actually know the answer to this.
Sips the tea like this.
Sips the tea like this,
Yes.
this friend.
This is dedicated to the intellectual of the group. We all have one of those. So we're actually making an Earl Grey Martini. We've gone ahead and infused some gin with Earl Grey tea bags. Very easy. Just throw 2 in like a 250 ml, like in a mason jar or whatnot.
Okay.
Let it sit overnight and it becomes this really beautiful, really floral.
Oh, that smells
Earl Grey
great.
gin.
Yeah.
So an ounce and a half of that in each cocktail. And then we're gonna use the same tea bags to do a 2-to-1 sugar-water ratio syrup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna double Earl
Doubling
Grey.
it up,
Love that.
exactly. And then we're gonna add some lemon juice just for some brightness. And then at the end, we're gonna do a couple drops of foamer. So it just makes it look nice and frothy. There is a little.
We got the lid thing
dasher.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a few drops of that, so it makes it nice and frothy.
It kind of takes the place of like an egg white.
Yeah, exactly. If you have an egg white at home, you can do that as well. Pasteurized egg white, just 1 ounce. Good to go.
Okay, perfect. I'm excited about this one. I know, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Okay, so this is dedicated to the intellectuals of the group chat called the Earl Grey Martini. Again, look at this beautiful
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yes.
Look at it settling. Ooh.
Yeah. And you mentioned you like doing a little lemon in your Earl Grey tea.
I do.
So we're gonna garnish it with a little dehydrated lemon because the intellectual always has a little bit of extra thought put into.
I love it. Evelyn Chick, that's how I take my Earl Grey tea. Absolutely delightful. Let's do it.
Whoa. Pinkies out for this one.
Pinkies out, everybody. Evelyn, thank you so much. This was an absolute delight. And studio audience, thanks to Jackson Triggs Wine Club, you're all going home with 2 bottles of the reserve wine. And to enjoy that wine, thanks to IKEA, you're all going home with a set of their wine glasses. Enjoy. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Cheers. Great. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.